over my fancy basket. Put my dustbin inside because this thing can be so full on the floor. Can be so full on the floor. So just to put it there. This. So what are you guys doing today? Just trim a little bit. Move this side, bring this in. Now this one is the one that we've not even stitched yet. It was kind of disturbing. Let's see what this happened. I'm not really stitch this. Okay, forget it. You know why? That paper, the sticker, so I was not stitching well. Normally, you're supposed to stitch, not like skipping. Let's try our best now. Now let me see if you are stitching not. Okay. I think I'll stitch. Alright, so you guys, I know I have to adjust this so it fits. That's what I'm doing. And just go ahead and knock it up, not do it like me. What I have there is about 0.7. gonna try to turn this tiny stuff. Let's just use this one. Let's try to use this one. Yeah. So the idea for us to do now is to grab this, turn it. We have to turn wide. Let's see. I don't know how they do this. I don't know how this thing. No, this thing is not going to work. Let's see. Substitute. Oh my God! Maybe I can that's substitute. Substitute. I'm gonna be using a substitute to turn this up like this. I wanna turn it. I have to turn it to the right side. So you want to actually turn this line. Okay. Make sure that you notch any curve that you have. Yep. This is us tying the straps. See? Then we're gonna do a press over. Grab this, turn it out. So we're gonna be turning one. Okay. So now we have turned one. Okay, we're gonna take this and put it inside, but I want to see if this is gonna be same. Yeah, it's not same, but it's tiny bigger than whatever we have. I'm trying to straighten it. I don't want to go. I've not even set my iron on today. So this is going to go inside here. You know, make sure it is the same, exactly the same. So it's not the same. We're going to go ahead and reduce again a little bit. I want to make sure that when it goes in here, let me go ahead and press that up, but I'm not sure that it's going to be enough. I'm not sure that it's going to be enough. Okay, I'm just gonna press this up like this. Let's see this other one. Okay, this one is the same, right? This one is the same. Want to make sure that we put them up. This is okay, the side back. This is the side back too. Make sure that we actually, hey, you know, it's like the side back. Okay, okay, this is the center back. So let me go ahead and quickly press that up. My iron is on. I'm just pressing the top part here. let's see. I want to go ahead and place right side, facing right side of it. Let's see this one. Okay. This other one. This one is a little bit bigger, but good. Now, this is what we're going to do. This part is going to be a little bit complicated because we want to get everything right. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it inside. I'm going to come here and pour that up. Remember, you have to face right side of your piece, facing right side. So I'm just going to bring it up here like this. I'll go ahead and put it a little bit. Okay, for it to meet up. So I'm going to wrap this up. Make sure they are actually joining up, okay? If there's a way for you to stitch round, but this is not going to be possible, so we're just going to go ahead and make sure they are actually intact. And I'm going to put my pins. I'm going to make sure that the side seams are together so that it should not move when we are stitching it up. Okay, we're just going to close that part up. Let's accept the pin. Okay. I'm going to take this other piece, pin, and put it to the back, the other side as well. And make sure when you're putting them, the sides seem to be facing each other. If not, you're going to put them facing the opposite direction, which is not good. So I put them up together, pull it up to meet it up, and like this, I'm going to go ahead and open it up. So I'm going to pin this side together like this, wrap them up together, pin. Okay, let's see if we have created magic there or not. Normally, you're supposed to stitch it around, but since this is too tiny, I cannot go ahead and be stitching it around. So I'm just going to be drawing it up like this, and I'll stitch, but making sure that this is actually good at the side. We hope we have done a great job or not. I stitch half in there normally, that's what I'm supposed to stitch. I'm gonna take this other one. Pull out. See, you pull out so that this way it's gonna end up having beautiful, clean knits. Now you can go ahead and press that up, making sure all the edges here are up together, and I'm gonna do the same thing here. Pull it out. I didn't put anything. This paper is kind of giving me a headache, eh? I didn't want to remove the paper because if you remove it, by the time you're stitching on it, as you can see, everything came out good and neat. We just need to give it a press right there. Now, this is what I'm gonna be joining up like that. Yeah, we'll join the side seams of it. We're gonna grab lining. You can the only thing I did not do is to top stitch this lining. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna be adding up an interface into this. So I'm gonna just place them up like this, join lining to lining, main piece to main piece. Remember, my pieces are already facing each other. You're supposed to do so, lining to lining, main piece to main piece. So I'll be stitching about 1 inch away. Okay, 1 inch away, lining to lining, main piece to main piece. 1 inch is good. Oh, so 1 inch. Here is not 1 inch. If you want to trim any excess, you can just go ahead and trim that up. This way, this part is going to be neat, right? The armhole is going to be neat. That's how you can stitch it. But I'm still to go ahead now. I'll be adding up my hemming gum to it. Then I will just prop it to move this paper from it, okay? This sticker from it. So I'm just gonna go ahead. I will press, after stitching the other side, I'll take it to the machine and I'll press this flat, add up a hemming gum so that it will hold the lining, so that the line will not be moving when we put it on, right? I'm gonna come here like this, bring it up like that, like this. I'm gonna join lining to lining like this, okay? I see. Okay, lining to lining. Remember, we are first of all joining the sides of the dress. It's a short gown that you'll be able, I can be able, so I'm making it for myself because it's like, this is summer. I can make it for my summer. It's a short gown. You can wear with leggings. And this shotgun has no lining. If I had lining, I don't have lining. When you add lining to your dress, make it neat and professional. Oh, my hemming gum. I'm gonna manage this one. I'm going to go ahead now. Let's finish this one. Now this is what I'm going to do. I will take it to my ironing board. I cannot press it yet because the table is quite very stiff. Yeah, I prefer to do it on an iron board. So this is what I'm going to do. I have to take it to the machine now. It's time for us to press. Press it up. Press everything up to lay it flat. We'll press this up to lay it flat and press this other part up to lay everything flat. Now, when we are pressing it, we have to go ahead and add up an interfacing. This interfacing is going to help us to stick this piece to the main piece so that by the time we put it on, it will not be pulling up. Alright, so I'm going to do so and come back. I'm going to add this interfacing. This is an interfacing. I mean, not an interfacing. What am I even saying? This is a hemming gum, which I'm going to be using for it. I call it interfacing. It's not an interfacing, a hemming gum. So the idea is I'm going to pin it here like this, or I can pin it here. No, I'm going to pin it to this edge so that it will help to stick up this piece like this. By the time I put it on, it will not be pulling and this piece will not move. You can either put it here, but I prefer to put it here at this edge like this. Right here like this. Press that up with a steam iron. I'm going to do so and come back. I think that I have the bigger interface here. Let's see. Let's see. Because I'm going to the long way. I'm going to be using this interfacing. You can get something like this big. I'm going to move this and keep this. Let's see. Okay, let me go ahead and press this up. I'll come back in a few minutes. Take my time. Press that up. My iron is already set on with a steam iron. Remember to press this on with a steam iron. That way the vapor is going to help you to make the piece to penetrate water into that interface. Alright? Okay. Take my time to press that up, press everything flat. I hope the camera have shifted. The camera is not showing the picture, right? Especially this one. Yeah. I mistakenly pull it. Now you can follow me up on my YouTube channel. Anita Handmade Creations is the same like my Facebook and my YouTube and my TikTok. Anita Handmade Creations, you have a lot of tutorials to learn. A lot of sewing there. Both beginner, anyone who wants to learn sewing, that's it, you have a lot to learn. Okay. When I paste this, when I press this, I'm going to show you what I mean. Okay. And make sure that your piece is not twisted or looking funny, because once you press this up, okay. This is the leftover interface, my cutting board. So this is what I meant, that when you press it inside, so this is what I meant, that when you press your interface into it, look, it's not moving, it has stick to the place. So now when you put it on, it's not going to be, the lining is not going to be claiming up, okay? This will help you a lot, okay? See? So we just made everything to stick, except of I left about 1 inch here because I'm going to be adding a zipper to it. I've not really pressed up the strap very well. When I'm done, I'll take it to the machine, remove everything up. I'll take it to the ironing board, remove everything up, press it well. After which I've done installing the zipper. This is our small tiny dress. Tiny as I am, huh? Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and add up a zipper. I'll take my zipper. And add blue. Let me add blue. I want to see the shorter one. Let's see. Okay, so now I'm going to grab a chalk. I'm going to take my chalk. I'll have to place these two pieces together like this, pin them up. I'm going to measure where I want it to end. Where I'm going to stitch an end from there. I'm going to end right. This is the waistline. Some about 2 inches around the hip line, because if not, it will not be able to pass on my hip. So I'm going to end here. I'll end here like this. Talk. Let's see. So I'm going to end it. Did I even measure the zipper? I did not even measure the zipper. Okay, yeah, it's quite long. Well, let me see what I have there. Because you know, this zipper like this, if you add it, yeah. Okay, so like I said, instead of ending there, I will still go up again by 1.5 inch. That is where I will stitch and end. So I'm gonna just pin a pin here. Now, I'm looking at my phone, it's ringing because it's on silence. I will stitch from here all the way down. I'll be doing 1 inch. I'll stitch 1 inch down, all the way down. Let's see what I have there. My hip is, let's see this. 38, about to should give me 19.5, yeah. This and a half. Yeah. I want to just go ahead and check. You know, this is where my hip is going to end, so I'm going to be stitching right there. 1 inch away. 1 inch away. 1 inch is here. So that's now I'm going to go ahead now and press this part open, just this 1 inch that way. Sorry, this 1 inch, I'm going to press it open, follow up like this. This is going to be for the guide. I'll press it open, then we add up a zipper, hem it. If you want to see more, let me know. I have tutorials on YouTube. Tutorials upon tutorials on YouTube on how to make your own stuff. This is someone learn on how to create something for yourself, for your loved ones. Learn on how to create something for yourself, for your loved ones. And the material I'm using today is wax. It was given to me, my friend from Senegal who went to Senegal. No, it's her auntie that went to Senegal. And she bought this fabric from Senegal to come and give me. I mean, her auntie bought it from Senegal. She came and gave it to me as a gift. The fabric, I've just been looking at it. Looking at the fabric ever since I did not. It's okay. Someone, let me make something out of it. keep the rest. Believe me, when your friend gives you something, you should make good use of it. So that next time, yeah, when she travels, she has to bring you another gift. Don't make her see when your friend gives you something, you cannot use it. You keep it as your mind, you use it, yeah. So guys, just it's a shop. I love the dress. Oh my god! See, I just profit when I went ahead and for half an inch, and I press that up. So we just have to hem that when we are done. So now it's time for us to add up our zipper. I have to open this other part. See that hemming gum now, it sticks to it. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to add on my zipper in this part. Let's see. See the way I stick to it, right? It helps you stick to the pieces. Now I'm going to, this is an invisible zip that I'm installing to it. You know, when you install an invisible zip very well, you don't know where nobody is going to notice that there's a zipper there. But the thing is, sometimes it's very, very tricky to install this invisible zip. I'm going to try to shift my needle, okay? I try to shift my needle, arrange it and put it. Okay. Now, it's time for us to go ahead and install an invisible zip. I'm going to flip it to the right side. The fabric, the only thing I don't like is transparent. If you don't put up anything, they'll just be seeing everything inside from far distance. You see the way I'm tiny, right? I'm quite very tiny. Tiny. So this is what I'm going to do. First of all, we just need to place it up like that from here all the way to here and mark where it's going to. Let's see. You can measure that up from here to here and mark where we're going to stitch and aim like this. Remember, here. This is where we end it. That's my guide. We want to be able to stitch this part up, okay? So remember, we're stitching it to the right side. So this is it. Right hand and left hand. When you place it up like this, you'll stitch this one. When you flip it up, it's gonna be like this. Okay? Right hand and left hand. I'm saying it because I don't want you to go ahead and be confused. When I zip it up like this, you see, it's my right hand and here's my left hand. So what we want to do is to place it, this right hand just from zipping, I'm gonna place it right up here like this, and our pin. Then when we are done stitching this part, then we'll flip it again to the wrong side. We'll stitch the other side of it. Gonna make your life more easier. I'm gonna just give some 2 pins right there. Bring it up here. We'll take it now. Take it to the machine. I'm gonna stitch. And remember, one thing I did not mention, you're stitching it to this rough side. This is the smooth side, is the right side of your zipper. Okay, so let's go ahead and start sweating, because this part is always sweating. This part is always sweating. Like I said, it's always sweating. gonna make sure that I have at least same allowance. Anita, you shifted it. This is supposed to be here. Okay, now we will go ahead, try to place this up flat, bring it up, and we are going to stitch up like that. I'm gonna try bring this up. Okay, now I notice that it's too close to the zip. I may stitch on the zip, so I'm going to arrange the needle to avoid stitching on the zip. You should stitch near the zip, not on the zip. I'm stitching on the zipper now. That was too close. Okay. This was too close to the zipper. Like I said, you want to avoid stitching on the zipper. Because if you stitch on a zipper, you will not be able to zip this up. Go ahead now. Try to bring this up, not this way. Oh, it's too small. I'm gonna try to bring this up here. Neither do I want to stitch so far from the zipper. Okay. We've stitched this other side of the zipper. You can see we've stitched that up. Now, like I said, we're supposed to flip this now to the other side, the wrong side. Now we'll stitch this other side. Okay, this side is always very tricky. It's always very tricky. I know, I see. It's always very tricky. So let me go ahead and pull this up. I'm gonna bring this up right there. You're gonna make sure that we place it almost the same thing. Yes. Okay. Let's see, open this a little bit. I am not checking the time. You know what? I start work tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Yeah, I'm not checking the time. I am going to let me check this out. Okay, I'm gonna come back here. Now I'm stitching here. It's a bit far, so I'm going to adjust that needle. Let's see. I'm trying to check if it is where I want the nail. This is a bit far. And when I go back, I have to go back. When I say it's far, you know, so it's no, it was good, Anita. It was very good. Let me check that was far. Little good. You know, sometimes you stitch it, it's not really that close, but this was good. This was good, good. So I'm gonna just go ahead and I'm stitching right on top of that line that I pressed, okay? Like I said before, that was okay. And first of all, go ahead to check if this is same. See the mark I mark right is the same, which is a very good sign. So now I'm just going to go ahead now and bring this up. You see, there is no funny twisted around there, which is good to go. Okay, now I'm just gonna go ahead and bring this right to the center here. I'm gonna try to stick this part up. I'm gonna do this up with a normal zipper foot. I'm gonna stick this up. I'm just gonna hold it up like this and stitch that up, okay? Right, making sure it is at the center. That center line, I'm just gonna go ahead and this way it's gonna hold the zipper to it. When I got closer to the zipper, I zip it down. I've just stitched my zipper to the fabric, you know, so that the zipper will not move as well when you are stitching, when you are zipping it. So I'm going to take this up, bring this back here. I'm going to cover this up like this, the lining up. I'm going to cover it up. Look, what this is what I do. I fold my zipper like this inside, then I bring this on the top and just give a pin right there. And I'm going to use my zipper now, my normal zipper, to stitch that down. Oh. I want to make sure that we are not stitching. We're just stitching closer the zipper. Now you can go ahead and just trim this edge, this corner here. Gonna turn this like this. It should be neat, see? So what we want to get, neat part here, neat. Right, we'll do the same thing to the other side. Then later on, remember that we actually have a hemming gum inside, so we're going to go ahead and press it up to lay this other part. It seems like this other part was kind of a little bit longer. If it's not zipping well, a little bit of fabric here, so I'll have to go ahead and readjust it later on. But all you want is this part should be neat. I'm gonna do the same thing to this other side to check if everything is all right. Yeah, trim this excess. Then we're gonna do the same thing. Flip it like this. I bring this up. Yeah, I'm not even stitch this other side like we did the other side. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stitch to hold the zipper to the fabric. I'm going to zip it to the top. Okay. Remember, this is just to hold the zipper to stick to it. I love it. The ending is not, it's not looking like those, it's not budging around there or extra allowance looking funny. So I'm just gonna close this up. Close this up like this, bring it up like so, and I'm gonna stitch right there, stitch right here. Oh God. You know when my thread is always coming out, I always leave it short, that's why it comes out easily. it's kind of far. You notice I said it shifted, so I'm gonna come back from there in. Just open that up. I'm not sticking to myself. Hoping that I've not stitched on the zipper. Then we'll just go ahead and flip it up like that. Okay, it's good to go. Yeah. Alright, we've closed all the zipper. The only thing I have to do now is to zip our small tiny dress. If my small tiny skin it's my dress. You know what? When you install it, if you notice that most of the dress, when people sew it, they have kind of funny part here. It's kind of bulging. That's because the zipper is, if you don't like install the zipper too well, you can see, if you don't install it too well, it's looking funny right there. So this is an invisible zip. You cannot see it right there, but it's a zipper. Now I am going to go ahead. Which plug I need to? I'm going to go ahead and just hem it. Remember, I had already. No, let me go ahead and adjust this part because I'm capable. Where is the zipper even? The zipper. This part here. This one that was kind of a little bit bigger. See, because if not, it's going to come out. So I'm going to go ahead and unstitch that up. I have to stitch the lining. Only the lining. Pull that up so that for it to adjust. Remember, we're unstitching the lining, not the zipper. I always like to okay, let's see now. Okay, I'm gonna trim the excess first of all. Now I'm gonna come back and it's up like that. Remember, like this, and pin. And my thread is even out. My thread is out. I'm gonna put it down. I'm gonna come here like this. I'm gonna stitch right there. This part is always very tricky to you hope now it's going to be better. It's better now. Yeah. So let's just zip our tiny dress. My tiny dress. Now I'm gonna hem. The normal zipper fold, okay? And when I'm done hemming, we are done with this dress. use your hemming gum to stick it up to, but I don't have time to kind of let me see. Hey, I did not even know that I have. You can set this thing in. Let's see. How many? Okay. Sorry, guys. I don't know. Something just popped on that. Ah. Okay. Yes. I don't know, guys. I could set my leaf go. I am not eligible to. You sent my first rose. Now that we are done stitching, now it is the right time to ask yourself if you know how to press or not. Take time and press everything out. Iron it, iron it, iron it. I want to make a dress like this some years back on this page. Iron it. But I did that one with a stretchy fabric. Now I did this one with an Akara fabric. I'm gonna press this up, okay? And that is ready to well. Small tiny dress, put it on, beautiful to go. I'm gonna press everything up, take my time, press it really well, and that's just it. Thank you so much for watching. It's time for me to sleep. I'm not gonna press it now. We are done the most important thing. We've hemmed it, we've added our zipper, joined the side seams, and do the finishing. The next thing now to finish really well is by pressing everything flat, and it's ready to well. Go ahead and create something. This is summer. Create something for yourself. Create something for yourself. Make stuff for yourself. Don't go and buy. Buy fabric. You go to the African shop, you can buy 1 yard of fabric, you can buy 2 yard of fabric, depending on the project you want to. If you want to make a small short dress, you buy 2 yard, you can make about 3 pieces of that. Especially when you're a size small like me. Okay, so thank you guys. Hope to see you guys very soon. Bye bye. How bye. Yep.